everyone, I hope you're all doing well and staying safe at home. I'm doing a story time for you all today and it's called The Highway Rat. It is one of my favourites and it's written by a lady called Julia Donaldson, so she is the author, and the illustrator, the one who has drawn all the pictures, is a man called Axel Scheffler. So I hope you enjoy. It's by the creators of The Gruffalo. That is also one of my other favourite books to read. So I hope you enjoy it. Okay. The highway rat was a baddie. The highway rat was a beast. He took what he wanted and ate what he took. His life was one long feast. His teeth were sharp and yellow. His manners were rough and rude, and the highway rat went riding, riding, riding. The highway rat went riding along the highway, stealing the travellers' food. Oh my goodness. Can you see in his bag he's got carrots? I wonder which animal he might have taken those from. A rabbit came hopping along the road, then stopped with her paws in the air, for blocking her way was the highway rat, who cried out, "Who goes there? Give me your pastries and puddings. Give me your chocolate and cake, for I am the rat of the highway. The highway, the highway. Yes, I am the rat of the highway, and whatever I want, I take." "I have no cakes," the rabbit replied. "I just have this bunch of clover." The highway rat gave a scornful look, but he ordered, "Hand it over." "This clover is bound to be tasteless. This clover is as dull as can be. But I am the rat of the highway, and this clover belongs to me." Can you see? He's taken her clover. That poor rabbit, she's not going to have anything to eat now. That makes me very sad, and I bet the rabbit is very sad too. A squirrel came bounding along the road, then stopped with a shake and a shiver. For reining her horse was the highway rat, who thundered, "Stand and deliver. Give me your buns and your biscuits. Give me your chocolate eclairs, for I am the rat of the highway. The highway, the highway, yes, I am the rat of the highway, and the rat thief never shares." "I have no buns," the squirrel replied. "I just have a sack of nuts." The robber snatched the sack and snarled, "I'll have no ifs or buts. These nuts are probably rotten. These nuts are as hard as can be. But I am the rat of the highway, and these nuts belong to me." Some ants came crawling along the road, then stopped with a somersault. For baring his teeth was the highway rat, who bellowed a deafening halt. "Give me your sweets and your lollies. Give me your toffees and chews, for I am the rat of the highway. The highway, the highway. Yes, I am the rat of the highway, and nobody dares to refuse." Oh, look at that. Those poor ants, what have they got? They've got a little green leaf, and the highway rat wants that leaf. What's he going to do with it? I don't think rats eat leaves. What a mean rat. "We have no sweets," the ants replied. "We just have this nice green leaf." "Oh, no, you don't. Not any more," declared the highway thief. "This leaf is nasty and bitter. This leaf is as thin as can be. But I am the rat of the highway, and this leaf belongs to me." Oh dear. What are we going to do with that rat? With never a please or a thank you, the rat carried on this way. Flies from a spider, milk from a cat. He even stole his own horse's hay. Oh my goodness. a mean rat. The creatures who travelled along the highway grew thinner and thinner and thinner, while the highway rat grew horribly fat from eating everyone's dinner. Look at that rat. He's getting terribly fat, isn't he? Look at all that mess around him. Oh my goodness. A duck came waddling down the road, then stopped with a "How do you do?" "I see you have nothing," Dick the rat thief complained. "In that case, I'll have to eat you." "I doubt if you're terribly juicy. Most likely you're tough as can be. But I am the rat of the highway. The highway, yes, I am the rat of the highway, and I fancy a duck for my tea." "Hang on," quacked the duck, "for I have a sister with goodies you might prefer. I know she'd love to meet you, and I'm certain you'd like her. For in her cave, her deep dark cave, right at the top of the hill, are biscuits and buns aplenty, and there you may eat your fill." Look at that, the duck is sitting on all those goodies. Those look very yummy, don't they? "Lead on," cried the rat, and they took to the road, which seemed it would never end. Onwards they rode, and upwards, bend after bend after bend. At last they came to a lonely cave, and the duck began to quack. She quacked, "Good evening, sister." "Sister, sister," and "Sister, sister," a voice from the cave came back. "Do you have cakes and chocolates?" the highway robber cried. And "Chocolates, chocolates, chocolates," the voice from the cave replied. "I'm coming to take them," the rat thief yelled. His greedy eyes grew round, and "Take them, take them, take them," came back the welcome sound. The highway rat leapt off his horse into the cave. He strode. Oh, look. He's jumped off his horse and he's off into the cave now because he thinks there's lots of goodies in there. I wonder what's going to happen next. Shall we have a look? The duck took hold of the horse's reins and galloped down the road. Oh my goodness, faster and ever faster, following all the bends, the plucky young duck went riding, 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 galloping down the highway, back to her hungry friends. Look at her hungry friends. They're all waiting for the duck to come back. Oh my goodness. Look how thin they all are. I think they need to eat lots and lots of food now. Then they shared out the food from the saddlebags and feasted all night long. Bright were the flames of the bonfire, loud were the music and song. Wild was the moonlight dancing, merry the cheer and chat, for now they could live in freedom, safe from the highway rat. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? All the highway creatures are all happy now because they've got their food back and they're sitting around the bonfire. Oh, wow. And as for the rat in the echoey cave, he shouted and wondered till he found his way out of the darkness and on the other side of the hill. Oh, look at that. Can you see all the mountains? It looks like there's a little town there. Can you see? A thinner and greyer and meeker rat. He robs on the road no more, for he landed a job in a cake shop. A cake shop, a cake shop. And they say he still works on the cake shop, sweeping the cake shop floor. Can you see the rat anywhere? I think that might be him here. Wow. hope you enjoyed that. That is one of my favourites. So I hope you all stay safe, and I hope to be seeing you all very soon. Yeah, okay. So that was the highway rat, and that's one of my favourites. So I really do hope you enjoy it. Okay, I'll see you all later. Bye bye.